What's going on, guys? It's me, Stefan.
And me, Mel.
And we're the Belzers. Alright, guys. Black Clover, episode 4. We're getting into the good stuff, guys. A lot of good things are about to happen. And, this episode was super lit. We got a whole bunch of character building.
Yeah.
They introduced us to so many new characters and everything. And it was just...
important characters that I think that they're actually going to play a big role. Very
important characters there. Yes, they are going to play a big role. And, I'm just excited to talk about this episode, man. But we're going to talk about it from the top. First thing we saw in this episode is Asta and Yuno actually got to the capital and everything, and they started like just venturing around and walking and everything. And they actually, you actually saw the perspective of everybody, like, because not everybody is fit to be like a magic knight or take the magic knight exam. So you saw everybody. Yes, everybody has magic, obviously.
Yeah.
And they were using their magic.
They're just like normal everyday people.
Yeah, normal everyday people. And like some of them were like cutting food. I think one guy was cutting like this vegetable, this fruit or whatever, and then this other guy was like using his fire magic to like roast some meat and everything. So it was very interesting to see that aspect. And something very important I noticed, it has a lot of Sword Art. In the beginning I felt like a Sword Art Online type of feel, where Asta actually went to the window and he was looking at the equipment he could purchase, and they had like different prices, and they were very expensive. Yeah. Very much like RPG games and all that stuff, but really like that aspect of that. But I think it's something they picked up from
he was like
online.
So excited to just be there, and like he was just embracing everything. He was eating a snake. Right. And Yuno was kind of like, you know, he's just super laid back, and he was just like, oh, this is nice. Let's just get to the what is it called?
Capital, but the Magic Knight's entrance exam.
Yeah, but what's the name of the actual building? Like
the building itself, I can't remember.
I'm not sure, but it does have like a 3-leaf clover like right in front of the entrance.
But and then the funny thing is when they went for the when they actually went, because like to enter the entrance exam you have to show your grimoire and everything, and like everybody was showing their grimoire, and like they specifically a lot of people had a 3-leaf clover grimoire, so I'm thinking that's like the most common grimoire where everybody gets a 3-leaf clover. But when they came to Yuno and they saw his 4-leaf clover grimoire, it was like, oh my god, that's 4-leaf clover, and everybody's like, oh yeah, that's the guy from this village, and blah blah blah, and they're like, that's
what everyone has been talking about.
That's everyone's been talking about and everything, and like the guy that actually Yuno gave his book to like was kind of surprised by it. And then Asta comes by right behind him and shows him his book, and he's like, yo, that's a dirty book. Is that even a grimoire? Yeah. And he couldn't even see the 5-leaf clover, right? Because it was so dirty.
It was just supposedly dirty and
but that's how it looks. That's how the grimoire looks. So whatever. So Asta got it and everything, and then they got into the actual area where all the contestants were at and everything. And basically, what happened next was like these birds. There was like these birds everywhere flocking.
They're crows. I think they're.
I guess
they were birds.
Yeah, but like they were birds. Just like some blue birds and everything.
And they were like crowding around everyone but Yuno. Like the birds didn't go near Yuno whatsoever.
Yeah, and because why the birds didn't go towards Yuno? Because the birds, the more magical power you have, the less birds come to you, and the less magical powers you have, the more birds you have towards you.
Yeah, and of course, Asta, like he had the most birds around.
Asta had the most birds around because he has no magical powers, so all the birds were around him, and Yuno probably has the most potential out of all the contestants. Yeah. Probably out of everybody there besides the Magic Knights and everything. So he had no birds around him at all. Yeah. So very
From
interesting.
what we know, Yuno's the only one who actually has a 4-leaf clover.
Yeah, he is. For what we know so far, he is the only one that has 4-leaf clover right now in the entrance exam. So
and then we were introduced to the different squads.
Yes.
So I know that you.
Well, in the beginning, before we got introduced to the squads, because I took pictures of this because there was a lot, so I couldn't remember all of them.
There's a bunch of names.
So the first guy that they introduced that was a squad captain for the Black Bulls, his name was actually Yami Sukehito. So this guy looked very intimidating, and you know what? Like what he was doing to Asta, because like basically Asta was running and he bumped into him, and then basically he did some very inappropriate things to him, and he held Asta by the head, and he was crushing his head.
He was basically on the verge of killing him.
Yeah, he was basically on the verge of killing him, and you saw what he was doing. So like his muscles, he did the similar things to what Asta does, where his muscles expand and you see all the veins and everything into him, and he was crushing his heads. And then right before, because he was counting down to like crush his head and everything, and right when he got to like 0 or 1, I believe, I think he got to 1, and then like Asta,
there's
like
fireworks.
Well, before that, Asta did something where he like did the muscle thing again, his muscle twitch, his leg twitch, and like he was like, oh, like he was surprised, but he was like, oh, like this is very interesting. Maybe Asta knows how to do something that he also knows how to do. So very interesting there. And after that, the fireworks started going off, and then they started presenting the captains for each squad.
Yeah, and actually, you know, it was really strange that if what's the captain's name
for the Bulls, Black Bulls?
Yeah. The captain for the Black, just because his name's really long. The captain for the Black Bulls,
Yami.
If Yami had magic, I would think that he would use magic against Asta, but he didn't. He used just his strength. Yeah.
You know, I think he has strength and magic. So we don't know a lot about him yet.
Yeah, we still
but
don't know
I think he does have strength and magic, because all these other magicians we saw, they didn't look kind of brolic. He was the only one that kind of looked like
fit.
He looked fit.
But
everybody else was like kind of skinny or whatever. They probably rely on their magic a lot, but that guy probably has magic, and also he trains. He trains his body.
I think he's gonna like resemble Asta a lot in the future.
I think he's gonna train Asta a lot.
I think that it's kind of like a My Hero thing. Like when I think about it, I think that he knows that Asta doesn't have any powers, and later on the line he's gonna teach him how to.
I don't think Asta's ever gonna use any magic. That's my opinion. I don't think he has that potential. Maybe he will someday. Maybe something will happen when somebody else shares some magic power with them, and he gets those powers or whatever, like My Hero Academia and everything. Yeah. But we don't know that. But so far, I do believe that Asta is not gonna get any magic at all. So. Okay. But like, let's move on. So they started introducing the captains of the night captains, right? And like they started off with a very interesting captain, right? So his name is Captain of the Silver Eagles, Nozo Silva, right? This guy, his hairstyle is very, very nice. He's the guy with the gray silver hair, like going down. Like I really, really like his design as a character. Very nice. Was this fire guy? They call him Captain of the Crimson Lion Kings for Gillion Vermilion. So basically, they call him the Crimson because like he's like all fire and everything. That's why he has all the red around him. I guess he like knows how to manipulate fire really well. And then next was this creepy looking guy called Jack the Ripper, Captain of the Green Praying Mantis. So they said that he could split the earth in two with his magical powers. So that's pretty insane. So moving on to the next one was a female captain of the Blue Rose Knights, Charlotte Rosalie. So one of the guys that actually was talking to Asta the whole time, which we're going to talk about, that was kind of manipulating. He thought he was manipulating Asta. I think his name was Isiki or something like that. And like he really liked this female. So I wouldn't be surprised if he ended up in her squad and everything. Yeah. But we don't know if he's out yet, because they said that they could fight and everything. But I don't know if he's technically out or if they're still going to try to get him in the squad, even though he lost to Asta. But it
was funny because Asta was like, "Oh, Sister Lily is still prettier."
Yeah, Sister Lily is prettier and everything. And then next, Godric Poison. I guess he's really good with poison and everything. He didn't really interest me that much.
He didn't.
Yeah, he
didn't even
seem,
speak up.
Yeah, there was even the guy, the narrator, the Iziki that was talking about it. He was talking about it. He was like, whatever. This guy's one of the.
He wasn't really interested.
He wasn't interested in him at all. And there was another one called Captain of the Coral Peacocks, Dorothy Unsworth.
She was pretty cool just because she's always sleeping.
Like she's all. I wonder if when somebody wakes her up, is she just gonna blow up with magic power and just.
I don't know. I don't think she ever I don't know. I don't think she ever wakes up. That's what they had said.
But maybe there's a reason why she's not waking up. Maybe her powers are just too strong.
Sleeping Beauty. But she needs a prince to kiss her.
And another one, which is this guy is 19 years old, Moitié. I get Moitié, which is like kind of French. Would I say like that's a French name right there? But real Moitié. So very interesting. So I'm guessing when it says Aqua Deer, like his basically squad is just made up of mages that could just use water magic and everything. So very interesting there. And then right here we got the guy that's supposed to be the closest to the Wizard King himself, which we're gonna talk about this guy. So they showed. So we're gonna show you something. They showed during the intro of Black Clover, Asta, they already show where Asta and you are gonna end up, in what basically squad they're gonna end up, which night captain they're gonna be with. So they showed that Asta is gonna be part of the Black Bulls with Captain Yami, and they showed that Yuno, which is he probably has the most potential out of everyone. He's gonna be part of the squad of William Vengeance, Captain of the Golden Dawn.
Yeah.
Because if you see their freaking I don't know what you could call it, but it's not an outfit, but it's something that they put. It's like a coat, I guess.
I forgot the proper name.
But it's not a coat, but it's like a very short thing they put across their chest and everything, and it symbolizes which squad they're in, which faction.
They have like their what is it called?
What are you talking about?
Like not like their flag, but their
insignia?
patch. They have like
they have their patch, but they also
yeah.
have the color. They didn't show Yuno's patch in the intro, but they showed his background, and you could tell right here from William Vengeance thing on his chest. It's beige and blue, and the same thing in the intro for Yuno, it was beige and blue as well. So I believe he's gonna be part of this.
For sure.
This squad
and
for sure.
Asta for sure is part of the Black Bulls because we saw the patch and everything.
Yeah. So like to me, I feel like it's like two different spectrums. Black Bulls are like the least favorite people because they talked about how like
evil.
Well, they're not evil, but they have the least popularity between all of them because when they go complete a mission, they do more destruction than complete the mission. Like they destroy the whole place, which is what Asta's kind of like.
Yeah,
he's like I feel like he has a reckless type of power and everything, which is what the Black Bulls are kind of like as well. So and these guys, Captain of the Golden Dawn, those guys are very prestige. They're very good. Like they know how to use magic and everything, and no wonder he's the closest to the Wizard King. So that's why with the 4-leaf Clover book, it's probably gonna Clover Grimoire. It's probably gonna he's probably gonna recommend Yuno to come to his squad. Yeah. So that's probably what's gonna happen there. And we actually got a glimpse. I didn't even realize that in the intro, but the Wizard King wasn't part of this festival today. But they actually, I believe this is the Wizard King right here. He's in the intro because if you see all the night captains in the intro, you see somebody all the way at the top, and that guy is not in the freaking.
We haven't seen him in this episode.
We didn't see him in this episode, so I believe he is the Wizard King right there, whoever that guy is. But so we're gonna keep looking here. Let's see here. So what else did we find? So basically,
so we left off with the sleeping one.
This was the last one. So this was Vengeance. So he was the last one to be shown everything.
Yeah, and he's also the one who's like hosting the exam.
Right.
Like, he's like the main person.
Exactly. And right after that, he freaking pulled out his book, which is a 3-clover grimoire, by the way, guys. Very interesting that he's closest to the Wizard King, but he only has a 3-leaf clover, and Yuno has a 4-leaf clover. So I wonder what's gonna happen there. There's something that we don't know yet, and there's a reason why Yuno goes to that squad, and he has something planned for Yuno, or trying to do something really bad to Yuno, whatever. So that's something for another video. But so basically, he pulled out a book, he brought a tree out or whatever, and then he gave everybody a broom. Yeah. And then everybody had to learn how to float.
And that was the first exam.
First exam
is basically so using the broom is your basic transportation. Yeah. So they had to learn how. Well, no one knows how to use a broom. I don't think anyone has actually tried to like float.
Nobody really. A lot of them didn't really know how to. But the really people that actually have a lot of magical power,
they already should know.
Which there was like 3 or 4 of them at the top, and Yuno was part of them. He was just on his 2 feet, just going around everything. But there was other ones as well up there as well. So I wonder if Yuno's gonna fight one of them.
Like balancing on a handstand. Yeah. The last exam was they had to pick an opponent and they had to fight against them. Right. And also was partnered with
the guy that was supposedly manipulating him during the whole episode, but he didn't know what Asta really had inside of him. He thought Asta was just some chump. Yeah. And he got a rude awakening.
Asta did use his sword to just like...
Yep.
I don't know.
So basically what happened, which was super crazy, like that part, I'm so excited for episode 5 for Black Clover. I think this series is really going somewhere, guys. It is definitely going somewhere. So basically, he chose Asta and everything, and he told Asta, oh, I was manipulating all this time, you're a freaking peasant, you're not gonna go anywhere, blah blah whatever, and got Asta triggered. And what happened was he put this little bubble thing with his grimoire, and like it's like a defense and offense at the same time, which the knights were like, oh, that's pretty interesting for somebody at the entrance exam, whatever. Like he's pretty far along for just a regular dude.
Yeah.
And then they thought that he probably would have beat Asta. Asta came out, used his muscles or whatever he does, and just went slight speed, and then freaking pulled out the sword and just smashed this dude. Like, this dude didn't know what came. Everybody was surprised. They didn't show the reactions to the knights, yo. The captains. So I wonder if they're gonna show the reactions next episode after what Asta did.
Yeah, they didn't, but we got to see some of the students' reactions, and everyone was like, whoa, like we were not expecting that.
Another thing that we didn't mention that I almost forgot. So there was a sister. The sister of the captain called Nozel Silver. He went downstairs and he told his sister not to participate in the entrance exam.
With these peasants.
She was royalty.
He called the students peasants.
Yeah, he called the students peasants. He was very arrogant. So I wonder what his role is and who he really is. Because he said they're royalty and she shouldn't be participating in that.
And she has her own destiny with that squad. Yeah. And she already has, like, you know, when you grow up in certain families, the parents tell you, like, who you're gonna marry, what you're gonna do, and that's basically what happened with her. Like, they already had her whole life written down.
Exactly. But very interesting. If you guys notice in the intro, she's gonna be part of the Black Bulls. So she's not even gonna join her brother's squad. She's gonna join the Black Bulls. So I can't wait to see what happens there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but she is part of Asta's team. So
and that
very
broom
interesting.
that they were using in the intro,
it was kind of weird looking.
It was a bull. It was a bull broom. So it was super cool.
Yeah. But I can't wait to see.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Wow. I can't wait to see next episode. Hopefully you guys like this review. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. The link will be in the description below.
Definitely, guys. And see you guys next week. Struckbybelz.
Bye.